Welcome back to Decobloom. Today we're stepping into the heart of Paris to explore 20 dreamy apartment decor ideas that are pure magic. If you love vintage charm, elegant styling, and timeless interiors, this video is for you. Stay until the end. You won't want to miss a single detail. Embrace the timeless charm of Haussmann-era apartments with ornate wall and ceiling moldings painted in soft whites or chic dove gray. These architectural details instantly elevate any room, adding depth and sophistication. Their delicate embossing catches natural light, creating a dreamy backdrop that feels authentically Parisian. Step gently into the next scene by pairing these moldings with contrasting pastel-hued paneling. Think blush or muted sage. This approach emphasizes the room's structure while softening the overall mood. Together, they set a serene, elegant foundation that effortlessly carries into each interior vignette, ensuring a cohesive and romantic atmosphere. Next, showcase iconic parquet flooring in herringbone or chevron patterns, quintessential to Parisian elegance. Rich oak tones polish to a warm glow breathe history into the space, while offering a visually dynamic canvas. This flooring style not only anchors a room, but also complements classic furnishings for a cohesive, grounded look. Carry this vision forward by layering a neutral or cream-colored area rug atop the parquet. It softens the palette, introduces texture, and defines intimate seating zones. This pairing highlights both the craftsmanship of the floor and the comfort of living spaces, creating an inviting transition to the next focal decor piece. Introducing soft, neutral area rugs over rich parquet floors brings an inviting warmth to the scene. Plush Moroccan-style Berber rugs or cream shag textures soften echoey spaces and add layers without overwhelming. These rugs define seating areas, anchor furniture groupings, and create subtle contrast against herringbone wood, while maintaining an airy, dreamy ambience. To smooth the narrative, imagine the rug's texture lifting your gaze upward to complementary textiles, curtains, pillows, and throws, continuing the sensory journey. This layering approach ensures each element, from floor to ceiling, contributes to a cohesive story. These rugs serve as a gentle bridge from foundational architecture to expressive styling in subsequent scenes. Next, introduce statement mirrors above fireplaces or consoles, ornate gilded frames, or delicately painted finishes that reflect natural light and decorative details. These mirrors function both as art and a tool to visually expand rooms, echoing classical Parisian grandeur while infusing charm and brightness. This mirror motif naturally transitions into lighting features, as the reflective surfaces amplify chandeliers and sconces featured later. By capturing the glow from light fixtures, these mirrors unify decorative layers, guiding viewers toward the sparkle and ambience introduced in the next Decor segment. Marble fireplaces are the beating heart of many Parisian apartments. With veined Carrara or darker marbles, these mantels add gravitas and historic charm to any living space. Whether functioning or decorative, they anchor the room with quiet drama and sophistication, providing the perfect focal point for seasonal styling or elegant vignette arrangement. The mantel surface invites personal expression, pairing beautifully with ornate mirrors and vintage candlesticks discussed earlier. As the eye moves from firebox to frame, then upward to reflection, this vertical design rhythm naturally pulls attention toward the lighting above. This makes a transition into statement chandeliers both seamless and visually compelling. Suspended from tall ceilings, vintage chandeliers in brass, crystal, or glass bring an air of refined luxury. Their cascading forms and soft illumination cast romantic shadows, emphasizing the intricate moldings and layered textures around them. These fixtures are more than lights. They are centerpieces that define the mood of an entire room. Their twinkle is mirrored in nearby reflective surfaces, mirrors, polished floors, even metallic accents, establishing a play of light that unifies a room. As we step into the world of modern lighting contrasts in the next inspiration, these classic chandeliers serve as a grounding visual, blending old-world elegance with contemporary Parisian flair. Balancing tradition with innovation, modern lighting adds unexpected sophistication. Picture sleek porcelain sconces, minimalist floor lamps, or sculptural table lights that contrast beautifully with vintage chandeliers. These contemporary touches keep the space feeling fresh, functional, and layered, essential in Parisian interiors where the old meets the new in elegant harmony. This lighting variety creates ambience for every moment, from moody evenings to bright morning rituals. The gentle shift between modern and classic pieces reflects Paris's evolving design identity. As we explore the use of color next, this lighting acts like a spotlight, enhancing olive, rust, and taupe accents that add earthy warmth to the story. Soft, earthy tones, olive green, dusty rose, or warm taupe bring depth and tranquility to Parisian interiors. Used on accent walls, moldings, or doors, these shades frame the room with natural elegance. They break the all-white palette gently, infusing spaces with personality while maintaining the calm, curated mood that defines dreamy apartment living. These tones work harmoniously with both vintage furnishings and the lighting contrasts we've explored. They also create a natural palette for introducing organic elements, like flowers and greenery, in the next scene. These earth-inspired hues offer a perfect transition, grounding the aesthetic just before it blossoms with vibrant, living textures. A bouquet of fresh tulips, a vase of peonies, or a cascading pothose can instantly awaken a Parisian apartment. Florals bring softness and fragrance, while greenery introduces vitality and color. Whether displayed on a mantel, dining table, or window ledge, plants connect a refined interior to nature, making the space feel alive and personal. This natural accent effortlessly links to the textiles and seating that follow, both of which respond beautifully to organic shapes and hues. The gentle curves of leaves and petals mirror the soft lines of bouclé chairs and velvet cushions, enriching the sensory experience and setting the tone for the inviting comfort of Parisian living. Comfort and style merge in Parisian apartments through plush seating in bouclé or velvet. Rounded armchairs, sculptural love seats, or curved settees invite relaxation while exuding elegance. These fabrics add tactile dimension and luxury, especially when placed beside raw materials like wood or stone, creating a perfectly balanced and visually rich composition. The softness of these materials pairs gracefully with the fluidity of floral arrangements and complements both classic and modern lighting. As we move toward curated furniture choices in the next scene, these upholstered pieces anchor the room with comfort, setting a standard for the thoughtful and timeless design ahead. Parisian apartments often feature a curated mix of vintage and modern, and nothing embodies this balance better than mid-century or Art Deco pieces. Think walnut credenzas, cane sideboards, or marble-top cocktail tables with slim silhouettes. These functional yet artistic designs offer a contrast against ornate backdrops, adding a structured elegance without overwhelming the space. These sleek forms pair beautifully with the softness of bouclé seating and organic textures we've explored. Their sculptural presence offers a visual anchor, setting the stage for intentional furniture placement. As we move into open, centered layouts next, these statement pieces guide the flow of the room while maintaining its graceful, Parisian charm. Parisian interiors often prioritize openness and conversation. Center furniture layouts, where sofas and chairs float away from walls, create a sense of airiness and intimacy. These arrangements encourage interaction, emphasize architectural features like fireplaces or windows, and invite natural light to flow uninterrupted throughout the space. This open design strategy allows each piece, whether a sculptural table or a plush chair, to be appreciated in full. It also leaves room for personal expression, like curated book stacks or soft textiles. As we step into layered textile decor next, these open layouts provide the ideal backdrop for warmth, detail, and cozy refinement. Layering textiles is a key part of Parisian elegance. Think velvet throw pillows, linen curtains, and silk or wool blankets artfully draped across a sofa or bed. These soft materials add depth, comfort, and visual interest without clutter. Each layer contributes to the sense of coziness that makes Parisian apartments feel personal and lived in. The textiles echo the tones and textures of the seating and furniture previously discussed, reinforcing harmony, with the room now richly dressed in fabric. The eye naturally seeks contrast, leading us to more structured elements. This balance between soft and strong guides us toward architectural accents like steel frame doors, bringing in a new layer of sophistication. Industrial-style steel frame doors or windows add a bold architectural contrast to the softness of Parisian interior. Their dark lines frame views and define spaces without closing them off. Whether used between rooms or leading to a balcony, they bring structure and edge while allowing light to pass freely, preserving the apartment's open feel. These frames echo the refined lines of mid-century furniture and anchor the flowing fabrics that surround them. As we transition into personal displays and collected curiosities, these doors also provide the perfect visual border, highlighting vignettes or art pieces arranged nearby. Structure now gives way to storytelling, where decor becomes more expressive and intimate. Parisian apartments often tell a personal story through curated collections, ceramics from travels, vintage books, framed sketches, or delicate antiques. Displayed in open shelving or behind glass doors, these objects give a sense of lived-in charm and artistic depth. This style of cabinetry transforms storage into gallery space, infusing everyday life with quiet cultural flair. These thoughtful displays feel right at home against the structured frame of steel doors or within open layouts. As the eye moves from object to object, each piece contributes to the apartment's identity. With this layered narrative in place, we shift to the next visual language, one of balance, where neutral palettes make room for curated color statements. Parisian interiors thrive on soft, neutral foundations, creamy whites, beiges, and light grays that calm the eye and highlight architectural features. But just as important are the deliberate pops of color: a mustard velvet chair, a forest green throw, or a salmon-colored vase. These accents inject energy and individuality without overpowering the room's serene base. These carefully chosen colors echo the personality seen in curated cabinets and vintage collections. Together, they create a rhythm of visual calm and surprise. As the palette deepens, the stage is set for more graphic elements, like the intricate geometry of mosaic tiles, guiding us toward the bold yet classic charm Parisian wet areas. In kitchens and bathrooms, Parisian design often embraces patterned cement or mosaic tile. These floors and backsplashes, rich in detail, provide a stunning visual contrast to the smoother textures elsewhere. Whether in traditional black and white or colorful Mediterranean patterns, they add history and personality to spaces often overlooked in design storytelling. These intricate tiles create rhythm and repetition, an echo of the color pops introduced earlier. Their geometry draws attention to daily rituals, making even the most functional corners feel artistic. As your eye follows these shapes, it naturally lands on surrounding wall art and decor, leading us seamlessly to the next element: expressive frame artworks and lithographs. Parisian walls come to life through carefully selected art, vintage lithographs, black and white photography, or minimalist sketches. These pieces aren't necessarily gallery perfect. They're personal, poetic, and quietly intellectual. Often lean casually against paneled walls or tucked into hallways, they speak volumes about the owner's taste and the city's timeless love for art and literature. These artworks enrich the geometry of mosaic tiles and the calmness of neutral palettes, tying visual storytelling together. Their presence elevates blank spaces without stealing the show. From this grounded elegance, we transition into something sculptural and unexpected. Mirrors not for function, but as art pieces in their own right, forming the next layer of expression. Not all mirrors in Parisian apartments are practical. Some are pure poetry. Oversized, arched, or chain-hung mirrors are placed intentionally as sculptural forms, often leaning casually or suspended above mantels. These pieces reflect not only light but also personality, acting as visual punctuation in a room full of softness, curves, and layered detail. Their reflective surface extends the impact of surrounding art, tiles, and colors, reinforcing the room's sense of space and depth. With their abstract beauty, these mirrors mark a transition into more modern living, open layouts, integrated rooms, and cohesive spatial flow. This brings us naturally to the next idea: the effortless elegance of open-plan Parisian living. Open-plan living, though modern in spirit, blends seamlessly with Parisian tradition when thoughtfully designed. By removing walls between kitchen, dining, and lounge areas, light travels freely and social moments feel more connected. The result is not just space, but a sense of life, fluid and unforced, where furniture zones shape activity rather than restrict it. This layout harmonizes beautifully with the mirrors, art, and curated pieces explored earlier. Each area maintains its identity while contributing to a larger story. With openness now established as a design ethos, we venture into stylistic contrast next, minimalist influences like Japandi or soft brutalism that introduce quiet power and serene tension into the dreamy aesthetic. From ornate moldings to velvet chairs and curated vintage art, Parisian style is all about timeless beauty and soulful details. If today's tour inspired you, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your favorite Parisian element. Merci for watching Decobloom.